Hey, this is interesting. What's good? It's Rocknin, and I am starting a new channel. As you can see, the old channel will still exist. I'm not getting rid of it for historical purposes, and so I can reference stuff there. And also, I'm still going to be uploading like gameplay to that channel. But for a long time, I've been wanting to make something that was like just mainly fighting game adjacent, like just straight up just that, and just see how it does. My initial channel was never made for just fighting games, but it kind of became a hub when Street Fighter Cross Tekken was a thing, and so I was uploading a lot of matches there, Tekken and whatnot. But eventually I wanted to try and get branched out to like different games, different genres, stuff I was interested in, especially old school stuff, and I did it for quite a while. But YouTube's algorithm is trash, and my channel suffered greatly, and then I just ran out of steam. Plus, between that, work, and my career, didn't have time to really do anything for that channel. I tried to do Final Fantasy 6, and I still hope to finish that someday on that channel. But for now, I decided to bring the fighting game stuff out separate to its own space. Short term, I've just called it Rocknin Versus. I'm going to go with a better name because I feel like Versus is probably overused. But for now, we'll stick with it, see how it goes. And I'm going to upload stuff here. It'll mostly be like here. I won't be doing like crazy amounts of editing. It will be just mainly matches, like straight up just uploading matches. Probably upload some of my older matches I never got a chance to upload, and something like this where I'm going to go back and look at stuff and kind of just see what I could have done better, done worse, rant about a few things, and probably do some replay looking. That being said, I have a bone to pick with all of you online, and if you see this, you can tell me straight up to my face on this video, because it'll be there, if this was a me thing. I'm tired of y'all either one and done me or getting one and then leaving. One and done, I'm like, alright, whatever, I'll deal with it. I think it's kind of and suspicious, but I get it. I've one and done by accident recently even, and it happens, whatever. But if you go one and one with somebody and they won the second game, we know what that is. You got found out. You don't want to lose. I get that. You're trolling. I get that. Garbage. And I don't know what it is, but when I've been playing Jury lately, I've been getting one and done or one and one a lot. So at this point, I'm like, either it's my connection, which I really doubt, but if somebody's played me and it's like, oh man, your connection is terrible, turbo bad, let me know. Or a lot of y'all are just whack. I lean toward the latter, but that's okay because I'm getting my jury to master. I am going to get to master despite you motherfuckers. It's fine. Anyway, just for like a background, because some people will probably see this on this channel that have no idea who I am. Hi, I'm old as hell, and I've been playing fighting games for a long time. I used to compete, and then life happened, and so I stopped really competing, and I kind of retreated to online, and then I had personal stuff happen that I'm not going to get into, but it does involve mental health. Having been improved, I've been getting back into playing fighting games more steadily and doing recordings and whatnot. Something I stopped before because I put too much pressure on myself, and I think that was contributing to my negative state of mind. And I kind of miss doing content like this, so I'm kind of bringing it back where I just sit down, look at some replays, talk about it, and have some goals in mind. As far as where I'm at as a player, and hopefully I didn't just mess up my recording, that would suck. That's what we're playing with. There we go. Anyway, my jury's at Diamond 5. And that's been my latest project, is try to get Jury into Master. For whatever reason, I decided to really put myself through the ringer. Mainly just a matter of, I know I like playing Jury, and she's fun to play, and I have not hit nearly the ceiling with her at all. Still at the very much on the skill floor. But I've been a long time Jury player since Street Fighter 4. I was trashing that game. And especially in Cross Tekken, which was the main one I'm known for her for. And Street Fighter 5, I guess, but so I really felt like I need to play this character at some point, and it's my favorite character in the second favorite now character in the franchise. But that being said, my main characters, I'm good at the buttons. Kimberly's my master rank character who is at 14.9 right now. So I've been on kind of a losing streak with her. And I got knocked out of the 1500 rank. Had to climb my way back up. And then the character that everybody hates that I love and I feel sad about because everybody hates her. And it's like one of my favorite characters of all time. And I was so geeked having the game. And now like, I kind of hope she gets nerfed so everybody will shut the fuck up. With that being said, still about the 1400s. Not about average probably. I haven't lost too many matches with her, but I haven't been playing her nearly as much in master rank as I probably should. I'm gonna try and change that once I get Jury up there. My Lily's also at 5, but I'm probably not gonna get Lily to diamond rank. I'm just giving up on playing Lily. I'm not having nearly as much fun playing her. So, and then I was working on Aki last time you probably saw me on my old channel. She's still in Platinum 3. And probably gonna stay there. I don't know if I'm gonna play Aki like at the serious level right now, especially with Ingrid coming out. I love Aki a lot. She's a lot to handle as far as, okay, I could have probably worded that better. She's a lot to handle as far as like combo routes and neutral and whatnot, but I probably am overcomplicating her too. But I love the character. My Ken Masters. Where's he at? Where's Kenneth Masters? He's still Diamond 3. I'm like the weakest Diamond 3 ever. I got Ken in Diamond 3 because I did my ranked matches after I got Ken the Master. So, yeah, it's kind of average. I don't even have like his basic combo stuff down, but you know, I played Ken since forever ago, so it's not shocking. And I think the last character, Elena's at Diamond 1. I may come back to her later at some point and get her back up there, but my Elena's kind of okay, not my main character. And my Cammy is also Diamond 1. When did I get Cammy to Diamond? She's in Platinum for the longest time. Okay, my Cammy's in Diamond. I could probably get her to Master next. I don't know. And those are the characters I'm interested in right now. I'm playing, I'm going to try Ingrid out today when she releases. I'm not sure if I'm going to stick with her or not. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. As you can tell, like I said, I'm into mods a lot and a lot of stuff. So shout out to all of the entire modding community. They have kept this game visually appealing for me. I am a sucker for all sorts of things as far as costume aesthetics. It's why I'm broke half the time when I play games. I have to be careful about that. But that being said, yeah, Jury's the current project. So, you can see, most of these are losses. I took this set for some reason. Probably because there's someone I want to see about this set, but it's a winning set. But these are all losing sets. I try to keep all the losses. This is early. This was in Diamond 4. Because when I got Jury, I think Jury started at my Jury started in Platinum 1. And so did my Cammy, my Lily. That's where I started at, right? I've been working on Jury for a long time, like it is in the background, but like just playing her here and there, and I dropped her, and I was like, it's too much for me to play. I'm not gonna play. I felt bad. I'm like, let me come back to her again. And that's where I'm at now. So Diamond 4. This set was pretty tough. I'm Caster Troy's with my ass. What do I want to look at first of all these matches? Look how many matches we got. My goodness, matches everywhere. There's a lot of me yapping. I'm gonna take a look at the. Oh, let's look at this first. I want to look at this first. This is one of the ones. This is one of the ones that won and done me. Well, no, they won and won to me. I'm pretty sure they won the second match and then left. Which, all right, fine. I don't remember which order this is in, so we'll have to figure that out. Hang on, I think this is in the wrong order because that was too much of a read, which means that's probably the second match. Did I win that match or lose that one? I won that one. No, this is right. This is right. 7:30 at 30. Yeah, it's right. Okay. I just probably because of the last kid I played, I like had a general idea of like, oh, this is what you're probably gonna do. It's very rare for me to come out and do a DI like that off rip. So I'm like, I must have had some kind of read on it, but apparently I didn't. All right, fair enough. That was just, that dive kick was ill-advised. That's fine. So what would have made me do this? Probably saw the green. Let me see, how soon did I do it? No, I just had it in my mind anyway. Like, as soon as he made a move, I just pressed the button. It wouldn't matter what it was. So I could have easily got punished there. I can tell that was just, that wasn't reaction. That was like, I already had in my mind to do it. Because right there, I didn't do it. See, like that. Exactly what I said would have normally happened. That would happen earlier if he had not just like turned into the green missile. So one thing as well is I'm trying to get better at like my poking ranges and like trying to figure out like where my opponent's optimal range is at, and like not only with punishing but establishing my space, which is why I'm like, you're gonna see me doing a lot of crouch medium kicks. I'm also getting better at like canceling out of that with Jury, which I don't know why I'm so bad with Jury. I can do it pretty easily with Mai, but that should have been a crouch medium kick. Let me see if I actually tried to go crouching. Nope, I just did stand medium kick. So the other thing I have right here too, I'm trying to establish when I do a string like that, like, oh yeah, just in case you're thinking about like trying to drive rush in, I neutral jump. And I do that a lot. At least early on until they show me like, oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. That was actually kind of a weak punish. You know what? I can do a better punish than this. Let's see this. Switch to player control. I do this all the time, by the way. That's not what I wanted. Okay, there we go. Probably could numb it in that too. I didn't get it right. Okay, I could have got something like that. Yeah, I could have got. That's pretty consistent. I need to do better about that. Like, I don't punish nearly hard enough when I have the opportunity. I did jabbing at this, and I could have murdered him right there in the match. And I mean, I still get the win here, but a lot of the time I don't get wins because I don't finish when I have the chance to. I do like a very meager combo, and I give them a chance to breathe. I need to get better about not letting my opponent like breathe. Like, if I had a chance to do damage, just destroy them with the most damaging thing I have, which comes with time. I mean, so this combo, by the way, I just learned she had access to this. I didn't know out of this she was plus, I think, +4, so she can stand light kick into light DP. I did not know that all the time I've been playing her. I've been playing her for like 2 years in this game and didn't know it until like recently. I was just dicking around like, wait a minute. Oh, this is a good confirm to have on point. What the hell? How did I know this? And I've been getting ready about hitting it. That surprised me. When he parried it, I did not expect him to EXDP afterwards. I'm pretty sure after this I could have blocked. Let me see. And it probably would have been a better option, honestly. Wait. Did that option select? Wait. Hold on, in player control. Go back a little. Right. Oh, okay, it's a different part. It's here. Okay, now switch. That was at the wrong part. That's why. So that's not a punish. Because I pressed the button afterwards. Because he's got advantage. So what I should have probably done here is just let him. I could have just punished the one there. Yeah, okay. Nah, that would have been a read. Like, this is probably the safest option. Yeah, okay. I mean, I could have done that. Alright. I mean, either way, let's see how it actually ends. This is EXDP. I missed an anti-air, which is annoying. I should have DP right there. I get a knockdown, okay. I get a throw, he dies, okay. So it wasn't the worst, because he's already burning himself out anyway. But I could have just, again, another opportunity where I could have finished the match much earlier and not ran into that situation. So that's something else I gotta really, and that is a common problem I have across Street Fighter forever. I guess in fighting games, I really need to go for my optimal punishes more often. and like better punishes in those situations. In this case, it is a matter of like jury's still new to me, so I'm like learning the ropes basically. In this game, and I say new to me in the sense of like really playing her and like learning how to like dominate with her, as opposed to like when I was just playing around with her and like Platinum 1 or whatever. So let's watch this one. Let's watch the second match, and keep in mind, after he won this match, he hit Dippy and just was like, I'm out. We did not get a third match, so I could like figure it out. Which, that's my most frustrating thing. I do care. I'm not gonna act like I don't care about the win-loss, about the points, because that's just me lying to myself. But I try not to think about that in the moment. What I do hate, I'm gonna stop you right there. What I do hate about, you know, the main thing I hate about one and dones and like 1-in-1s, is that I don't get a chance to see if I understand the lesson correctly. That's the biggest thing that sucks. The points are whatever. I can get the points back at any time. I'll get the master eventually. It's just a grind, whatever. But the frustrating thing is when I'm trying to learn a character or learn a matchup, especially when I'm trying to learn a matchup, and you one and done. Again, one and done, I kind of have less heat for because shit happens. But if you 1-and-1 me, like I win the first match and then you win the next one, it's annoying because then I don't get a chance to figure out, oh, okay, let me see. He did this, this, and this. Can I combat that and adjust to it and like win the set? Or am I now just like, oh, well, he won the thing and like that's it because ego. So that's the frustrating thing about it, and that's why like I hate playing ranked a lot of the time. I can learn more when I play in Battle Hub and when I play against like people steadily. And shout out to anybody that's played long sets with me in Battle Hub. If you see me in Battle Hub, I appreciate it. I really do, especially ones that like take the time to play like 10, 15, 20 matches with me when I'm clearly getting my ass whooped. Even if it's boring for you and like you are like starting to taunt me, whatever. Even if you start teabag, okay, don't teabag me. I don't like that, but I get it. Even if that's what's going on, I appreciate the fact you played the matches with me to give me the time to learn, to adapt, or to just have the footage to look back at. And I do look at most long set footage. I'll look at it on my own. I've been recording it. I'm gonna try and get better about recording it from here on out, and doing more videos like this where I analyze stuff. But I digress. What? This was... I did not expect him to full send. Full send drive rush fierce from across the street. Like literally across the street. I was like, oh, we just don't care about no crosswalk signs. So we just going all the way over. Okay, sure, cool. This was not... I don't understand what the plan was here, because I just blocked the fireball. So I thought he would do something else. He just did fierce. And I'm like, okay. And then I get caught in the classic corner setup here, which is like against the wall. But I had, looking at this is what I need to look at better, more, not better, look at more. In this situation, he's burned himself down to 2 bars of drive. I have no reason to panic right now and like start making really bad defensive choices. If he goes for a throw, eat the throw. Otherwise, just block. Don't even press buttons right now. But right there, I go for a throw. He does a double jump, and now he gets to punish me fully. He has like so little drive left. I'm mad about this. I'm mad that I did this. Why did I do this drive impact? What was the reason? What? That was frustration. That was frustration. Either that was frustration or like trying to make a hard guess on the wake up situation. Either way, wake up, drive, impact, you need to know that they're committed to something if you're going to do that. And that was clearly not a commitment to do anything, because he just immediately jumps and then punishes me and then wins the round. Just bad. That's probably what got me too, was that this game he got much more aggressive like out the gate, and it threw me off. I ran into this a lot last night too. Just a lot of jump back. It was like so weird. This is just poor me. This counter hit is counter hit. I tried to wake up with a jab. And this is meaty. That time I just threw him. I get a knockdown here. I'm walking too far back. I'm walking too far back out of his range. I was preparing in case he jumped so I can anti-air him. But I walked too far back to really make that. If anything, I'm gonna use my mouse right here. I probably should have been in like this area and maybe here, but going this far back puts me at a position where he can just kind of walk his way out of the corner, or even go for like a silly jump in, or just dash out. Honestly, like this is not really a great spot because I'm still not really in range of any of his buttons that I can whip punish anything, and he's just gonna jump. It's gonna be real. It's gonna be real enjoyable. I do get myself here, so that's okay. I'm not doing as bad as I thought I would do. I wasn't prepared for that DI, so I have to repeat that and see where I was at. This. I was trying to punish walking forward, but he's like jumping so much. We both whiff throw, so that was nice. As soon as I saw myself in this area, this is a bad habit of mine. I get in this zone, and without earning it, I try to DI here to catch people off guard. And most times, like honestly, unless I've established like really good pressure, like anti-air a couple of times, they're not gonna sit here. They'll just jump. Case in point. Let's see if I'll drop this. I dropped it. I remember this moment because I'm like, I've been hitting this combo the entire night, and I finally dropped it when I didn't need to. It's like, let's see if I actually hit this. Let's see if he dies if I hit this. And then I didn't hit it there either. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. Switch to player control. Let's see if he dies here. He dies here. So I win this round. If I don't drop this combo, we win this round and we go in here meter even. Basically, he has a little bit more than me, but we go in meter even. I have to do the jump. Just do it like that, and the shape would have been the same thing. And that's not a hard combo to hit. It's just a little tricky to get the jury's combos from me, and somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. But like, especially coming out either into her medium punch or like coming out of like crouch fears, they have like this weird delay to them that I'm getting used to. The time is a bit tighter than I'm used to with other kids I've been playing this game. It's not hard. It's just this weird pauses she has to take between her rolls. And it's like sometimes I get it and sometimes I just fuck it up. So let's see what happens though. All right, I missed my opportunity here. What was I even going for? I actually hit the wrong thing. What did I do? That's jab, which wouldn't hit here anyway. I ain't do stand light kick. Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. Boom, boom. I was wait. What the fuck? Is that because that had to be because of connection? Because if you look at my inputs, that's the medium kick. No, I don't know. I don't know what was going on here. That's crouch medium punch, which wouldn't hit because I don't have a store. I'm pretty. Oh no, I did. Oh, I see it. I see. Yep, I see it. I do have a store. I went for the crouch medium punch and I missed it. This delay, the delay I was talking about. I hit crouch medium punch right there, and I went for the heavy store and I get the store instead without the crouch medium punch coming out. So this is just a timing issue. Yeah. I had a store, so that means that this would have comboed. The crouch medium, yeah, and I would have killed. Damn it, yeah. That sucks. Cause now I'm in a kind of a shitty spot. That was this right here, anti-air. I just didn't do it. This would have killed, probably. Let me see something. Like right here, if I anti-air right here, switch to player control. I mean, it puts me in burnout. Super right here would have been kind of a tall ask to do on reaction. Let's see if I do on reaction. Yeah, this would have been tall ask me on left hand side to do on reaction. And I don't like doing super in that situation anyway because it advances forward so much. But what could I have done differently? No, I can't do that. If I didn't want to burn out, but that would have put me in the corner, so that's not a good idea. Whoa, that was interesting. I got slow motion for some reason. I could have fierced. No, to just put him back over here against the wall, then probably, let's see. Now I could have jumped again, so that would have been great. So honestly, best situation here would have been just heavy DP, like late heavy DP, put him back against the wall, and then it's my world again. He has to like fight his way out with no meter. I would have won this situation. But I did not anti-air, so let's end player control to see how this ends instead. So I don't think this ends well. Yeah, I tried to DI and I gave him the game. That was mine to lose. And that's because that's where I gotta keep practicing like really DPing things on reaction, because that was mine to give up, and I gave it up by not anti-airing properly in that situation. And I had the spacing right too. That's the thing about it. Like the spacing I would have wanted there was probably, it's not optimal spacing because I'm not at that point yet, but it was good spacing where I could have just kept him there. But I really wanted that. I got greedy and I really wanted that DI for whatever reason to like get the Disney when I didn't need it. I need to watch out for that too. Sometimes I do get too greedy trying to go for DI situations that I don't need to go for. Or they're very like they're super obvious. But yeah, after that he left. My analysis is still very mid-level and very surface level right now because again I'm playing dirty and I don't have everything down. So this is me just trying to figure out what I can clean up to get, you know, to get past the hump I'm on right now. I'm kind of stuck at like 24K, that area as far as LP, where I'm just not quite getting past like the halfway point of a 5-star, but you know, that's what I'm working on. Anyway, I hate this character. You can go to hell. I do not like fighting Alex in this game. But then again, I didn't like fighting Alex in 5. I don't like fighting grapplers that much. I don't like fighting many things in this game. In fighting games in general. You know what? I don't like fighting at all. I just want to win. That's not true. Oh, this situation. Let me go back. Yeah, this is just pure guess. I'm thinking to myself, what can I do? But this is not. There's really. I could EXDP and establish it earlier, but I would have to guess that he's gonna go for that. And just that time, I just didn't do that. This isn't terrible. That was an autocorrect, which is crazy. I think I tried to go for it. Yeah. I think trying to go for a cross up in this situation was just not a great idea. Just in general. I had the Oki and I basically gave it up trying to go for a dumbass cross up. I dashed in right here. I'm plus 37 because he back rolled. Well, I guess technically I'm, let me see. Yeah, minus 37. After that dash. I have really good frame advantage. So after this dash, I don't think I'm minus 1 here. Yeah, why is that not changing? That's not my actual frame advantage, I don't think. Either way. Yeah, here. I'm at advantage. I could have meated right here. I tried to jump, and he got an autocorrect knee. Oh, he's also modern. That's the other thing I didn't even notice. And that's not. I'm not one of those folks that's like. I'm not one of those folks that's like, oh man, modern players ruin the game or nothing like that. I'm not that person. I'm not that guy. But it does change fundamentally how you have to play against them, because they don't have to worry about input reactions. For those that are not familiar, I just ramp and dash and grabbed them. For those that aren't familiar, if you have not played a lot of fighting games, most traditional fighting games have like at least 2 or 3 inputs, and that's also how like movesets are balanced. So like for example, me throwing that fireball is like down, down, forward, forward. It's a quarter circle forward, right? Modern doesn't have that shit. They can just throw a fireball pressing like towards punch, or he can just do that grab by pressing like back towards kick, or whatever the grab input is. I don't know his input because I've not played modern at all in this game. Well, I tried modern like the first week, and this wasn't for me. But that being said, most anti-air inputs like Jerry's cartwheel or DP motions, right? What I have to keep in mind when I played, I think I kind of took that match pretty easily. So that should be my first sign of things to come. But yeah, and I'm pretty sure Alex's anti-air is not even like a, no, it's a DP motion. I'm pretty sure it's a DP motion. I didn't mean to do that. But in modern, it's just like up and a button, and that's how you do your anti-air move. And for him, it's the knee. And because it's like up and a button, it autocorrects automatically. Whereas for me, if I want to do a cross, what they call a cross-cut DP, I have to do a. I prefer to do the half circle motion the other way, but you don't have to do that. You can just press up and the button in modern, and it will autocorrect for you. That I'm not a huge fan of, because it kind of eliminates the whole mix-up game where like you got to think about and be prepared to like cross-cut, which is more of like an impressive skill than just like, oh, I'm just gonna hold up and it's gonna correct for me. It shouldn't autocorrect if you're in modern, in my opinion. But that being said, it does not take away from the fact that I still made a lousy jump in that situation. That does not mean that I didn't make a mistake there, because I absolutely did. I should have went for that cross-up. I had Oki. Why did I try and go for a jump cross-up in that situation? That wasn't guaranteed at all. That was, and I think that was just me trying to react in a moment. I also know that's not like a real setup for that, I don't think. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Good anti-air. Alright, we still start on solid though this round. So what happens that changes things up? I gotta start doing drive reversal more often to deal with these like grab situations. Ooh, I got that one again. Oh, I got. See, like right there. This is the frustrating thing, because like I'm not saying they wouldn't have still got this, but it's much easier when all you have to do is press what is that, towards and special to get it. You have to do like a DP motion or anything. They just run in and press back in a button and you get a grab. I was like, oh. So, and I bring it up to say that when I play against modern players, I need to remember that they have a whole different set of like reaction abilities. I dropped that. I should have went for it, honestly. Off of this, I got 2 drive bars left. I should have dashed up, and again, I shouldn't drive cancel this. What I should have done here, let me see. I probably should have just dashed up. Do I get 2 dashes off of this? No. Could have got that. I keep dashing twice. Could have got the forward punish. Honestly, could have stored. But I think I was like trying to smell blood in the water because of the fact that I have so little life left. Damn. Everything was punishing. Nah, all this is very risky. Like, honestly, I would have stayed back and like, I should have stayed back and poked a little bit more like this. That's what I should have done. In player control. Yeah. I tried to go. I put myself in like a desperation situation by like burning myself out and having no life left. So I couldn't even take chip. So it's like, I got lucky there that he didn't like just press a button. Alright, that's my usual easy bread and butter. I knew I would get out of that situation. Alright. I was feeling myself here. I was like, hell yeah, brother. We're doing good. This is in the bag. Just put the points in the bag. And that time that was a better plan DI. Like he has to like either DI back or super back, and I don't care if he supers back because it would drain him of his super and I still won't die. I'll be in a really good position. With that being said, now he has access to level 3. Let's see how drop this. What kind of legendary drop do we do here? What the fuck was that? What in the hell was that? Kanye? I should went for an air throw. Not sure why I didn't. Probably wasn't expecting to jump there. So this is where Alex gets me at because as a grappler, he has like kind of incredible buttons. Okay, I get that. I get that knockdown. Okay. I went. This is one of those greedy moments I'm talking about. Right here, shouldn't have went for that. Okay, so note to self: in this situation, don't go for that because it's way too obvious and you can get caught late anyway. Like at this range, they can see it coming, and if my pressure was better in the time, it would probably. I could probably throw it in there, sneak in and get my, steal my reward. But it's not. So doing this is just going to get me killed. What I probably should have done here was just poke more. Probably could have backed up a slight bit to stay out of his fierce range and just crouch medium kick, crouch medium punch, towards medium punch, stand medium kick, all the mediums. Get all the mediums out there. Get the extra mediums and just flood the area with that and just let them think about how he's going to get out. I don't do that nearly enough. Whenever I poke like that, I do win, but I didn't do it here for some reason. So let's see what happens. DI's back and instantly supers because why wouldn't you? Or even didn't do that. Just EX shot and I died. Yeah. No, that makes sense. That makes all the sense. Now I got to work on the Alex matchup more because I still like am not great with like his frame data. And I get bullied quite a lot even as a jury that has like much better neutral game to play with, and I don't zone enough when I play him either. Well, not that jury can even zone that well. This match was weird because they were playing like it's a very trolly play style. It's very clear that's what they were going for. They're playing like pure zoning Aki, which I didn't even think you could actually do, but apparently they can do that, and they showed me. They showed me and then ran. So what happened here? Okay. They're blocked. I wouldn't even counter hit. What happened? That didn't cross up. She's gonna land in front. That hits regular. That's not counter hit. Did I press a button? I don't see a counter hit sign. It's regular frame advantage. Okay. They were waiting for the chance to hit all this combo. Oh my god. They did all that and they really didn't even out that much. Like, it's not like it was a crazy amount of damage I couldn't come back from. But here we go. They're gonna go super trolly, super zony. Again, same problem. I have a bad habit with this now. I need to recognize that when I'm in this space, do not try and throw out this shit. I will get eaten alive. Boom. Yeah. I somehow kept my spacing and kept the corner because all they're doing is jumping back. Okay, this is my second attempt. Yeah, and they're just gonna throw bubbles the entire time. Now, here's the thing, and this is the conceit that I have to reckon with. I was incorrect about Jury having like a decent chance against Fireball and zoning characters. She does not. It is a terrible matchup. What I thought was an over exaggeration before, but now having played through those like Guile matches and Sim matches and Aki matches, more commonly, yeah, this is really a nitpick I have too. Like her ability to get around fireballs is really bad, which sucks because like in 5 she took Chun-Li's flip kick, put it in the bag with no ski mask, and was like, I'm taking this, and then used it as an anti-fireball tool in that game for EX version only, obviously. And I'm like, man, she couldn't. I would give up her dive kick to get that back here, but I know that's like not even a thing that's gonna happen. So let's see. But then they start doing this, where they're just gonna back up the entire time. You'll see it very shortly when I finally get in. Like this is old school, like Street Fighter 4 slide me online type stuff. Every time they try and like guess the air one, then it just slides out. Which I know the answer for slide, but it's so frustrating when like it's done while I'm recovering from a jump. It's like, damn, I can't do anything about this. It's gonna get out the corner, and now it's gonna time me out. I'm trying my best to get him. There's nothing I can really do because I just don't have no way around that stuff. It's like, damn, just frustrating. In this one, I'm probably gonna leave it up to like maybe get more answers on from folks in the know. I'll probably throw it to some of my brethren. I dropped that, which is annoying. Cause yeah, I don't. This situation for Jury, I don't know what she really does here. Like I probably could have drive rushed in if I had like better drive management. I went for a move, instantly got super. And like goes right out. So I try and jump in. The reason I'm jumping while she's in the corner too, and I remember this distinctly because I'm jumping to try and be in position to air throw her, but I could just never like get the opportunity. And now I'm just getting manhandled. And we're back. Now we're even. We were even, so she did that, and now she's gonna back up, throw out a few things. I'm trying my best to like block what I can so I can try and get in and take advantage of this burnout, but they're doing all right. Okay, I might get this. I should. There we go. Okay, okay. We picked something up. So how does this round go? Probably more. Yeah, here we go. I'm trying to be like more aggressive and get in there, but this is something I just never understood about online playing. Like, I always get killed by these characters that play like the super insanely trolleys, like zoning style. It hurts my soul. I don't like it. Even somebody that likes to play zoners. Boom, bang, bang, boom. I dropped it. All right, I got her in the corner. But I'm also low on health, and then she runs out. And now I'm getting desperate. I'm like, there's no way this actually works. Now, side note, if I had Kim in this situation, I would just slide a teleport over there and beat her ass. But I'm playing Jury, who's a lot more neutral heavy than you would think. And now they're just running away. They super me again. Which at this point, I'm on tilt. I can feel it. Like, I'm not even like mad, but I can tell I'm on like super tilt. So I'm like, what do I even do here? I tried to grab them out of the EX slide, and then there's that. Yeah. So biggest takeaway from that match is like, I really have to impose my will better when they're like just running towards the wall. When they go running to Atlanta, you know, just make sure I'm ready, because otherwise I'm just gonna run the entire time and I won't get to play the game. I think I'm going to call it there for this one, because this is actually quite long and much longer than I expected. And this is just kind of give you an idea of like where I'm at with like Jury. I'm gonna post some Kimberly stuff as well for the next video, and like probably some my matches. When I say stuff, I mean like matches and like just kind of talking to you, commentary on my own matches. It's what I used to do. It's how I got started doing content. It was doing commentary on Street Fighter Cross Tech and like matches and lobbies and stuff. So I'm gonna try it again. You can probably hear my voice a little drowsy, so I'm gonna end it. Thank you for watching. Look forward to more stuff on this channel. I am currently playing Street Fighter 6 as my main fighting game, but I'm also in the process of relearning Guilty Gear Strive, with my main character right now being Unica, because she makes the game easy to approach from like hey, this is my first time really getting back in Strive and like really trying to improve. So that'll be up. I'm probably gonna put some old KOF videos on the channel as well. Give me some time on that, because I do want to edit them down a little bit so they're not just straight up like match rips, because I don't like those. I think that's everything I gotta say. Hopefully things go well here, and I'll put this in a decent format for this channel, along with some other videos. And if you enjoyed this, give it a like, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna put up more fighting game stuff as I go along. I am a fighting game player in the other side of my 40s, so you know, gotta enjoy it while the hand still can do it, right? Anyway, y'all have a good one. I will holler at you later.